Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. As always, it's really great to see you. Today, we're here at our new listing at 147 Jewel Box Drive in the beautiful community of Snowden Bridge.
Yes. And today we're telling you the real estate market has changed, okay? So we're going to tell you exactly what we're seeing on the ground, because even though there are more homes for sale, buyers just aren't as motivated as they used to be. So here's what we're seeing.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a couple updates and maybe a few examples. One of the things that we've seen that's kind of changed pretty dramatically here in the last month is that we're seeing more offers of home inspections included on the offers coming in from buyers. We had two situations recently, actually with the same client, a client that is purchasing a property as well as selling with us. They were able to get a home inspection on their purchase offer accepted. And then likewise, when we received an offer on their property, we accepted a home inspection. Both went very well. So I think what we're starting to see is that both buyers and then sellers are starting to accept that maybe home inspections are back.
Yeah, and this is actually a good thing, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think one of the advantages of a more balanced market is we remember the days when a lot of home inspections were being waived.
Yes, they were.
And guess what? We're meeting up with those same clients.
Not even considered, right? I mean, sellers wouldn't even think about doing it.
And now we're meeting up with those buyers.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's some buyer's remorse. Luckily, some people didn't have any issues, but some had really major issues with waiving that home inspection altogether. So
Yeah.
I think that's a positive change.
Yeah, and we were fortunate because there was really no hardcore negotiation. Both these properties were in fine shape. So there wasn't a whole lot of report, not a whole lot of blemishes on either one of these properties. Yes. But again, the seller accepted on both ends. And I think it's probably, a message that we'll send out that they're probably back.
That's right. The second thing we noticed is that in the offers that are coming in, they are taking a little longer to come in. But you know what we're saying? Don't negate, negotiate. And so what's happening is the sellers are receiving offers that are not up to par with what they expect or want. And what we're saying is, before you just turn that buyer away, take a moment and try to negotiate. And that's really where your real estate agents come in, because our job is to negotiate upon, on behalf of your best interest. And so I think that's where we come in. And it happened that we were able to work with the buyer's agent to get a really mutually beneficial contract.
Yeah, it takes a while. And I think the message here is don't lose your cool. In a number of situations we've just heard about and then seen recently, offers are coming in below full price. They're asking the seller to pay some, if you will, seller credits towards the buyer. They have things like home inspections in them. Yes. And so I think the process is kind of going back to what we did before, which is agents especially, don't lose your cool. But the message to our sellers, of course, is just keep calm and let's work through the process, because in the two situations we just mentioned earlier with the home inspections, they worked out and we were able to come to an agreement. It took some time, it took some patience, it took some cool heads, but we were able to come to an agreement.
Yep, and that's all very positive.
Yeah, well, this is kind of just, again, a quick update. We've got so much more going on here in December. We have a Fed report that's coming up in just a little over a week. There's going to be another CPI report that comes out before that. So a lot still happening in December. We haven't gone away. We're going to keep bringing you as much information as we think that you probably want to hear, and maybe even a little bit more. So we'll look forward to seeing you again next week. We've got, again, a lot of updates here left in December.
Yes, and if you want to stay tuned as soon as we release a video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, as soon as we're released, you'll know about it.
Yeah. Bye-bye. See you soon.